Hello, God of Quack. Hello, David. Hello, Michael. What's going on? Oh my God, Quack, you're such a hilarious person. So Phil is currently in the shower. Well, getting out of the shower. He's in the bathroom putting on a shirt. He's got just a shirt. Yes, he's got just a shirt, and he's got, hello, Wesley. He's got underwear, and he's putting on his pants. Took a shower. Hello, Raghav. I hope I said that right. Okay, sophisticated, limited time only potato boxers. Okay. Oh, you just killed a man? In what game? Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. I am not your usual host. I'm not your usual potato. I don't know what the potato's doing. He's touching the microwave. Touchy, touchy, touchy. He needs his drink. You know, I can just get you your drink.
No. I'm a real boy. I don't need no woman.
Okay. Well, what if I'm not a real girl and I need you?
So we're both potatoes?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. It's a song. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. Philip, get your butt over here. The people came to see you. Sir Potato, get your butt over here. I hope Phil brings you a drink. He's not gonna. He's bringing himself a drink.
I had to put on my socks too. I just realized I have socks.
Ugh, he's so late. Hello, WWE champions. I am waiting. We are all waiting for Sir Potato.
Call me Sir Pee-Pee.
Sir Pee-Pee.
Easier that way.
That's very nice, but I already have a drink. It's just in the other room. Yeah. Sir Pee-Pee is on his way. Still has to bring socks.
No, I have to put on my drink. I already put on my socks.
Okay, he's coming. He's got, including Eddie. Yeah, he's not here, though. He went out for a walk with his grandma. Sir Pee-Pee.
Yeah.
Get your butt over here.
All right.
You're late. I'm moving.
Always. I'm always late. That's normal. Like, it's not it's not any more normal than that. Yo, thank you. Oh, man. I am here. I am wet. That's what she said. Yeah, you return. I will continue. In just a moment. I just need to charge my phone because I'm right now grinding a bit of Dokkan. Fashionably late. You're right, Bryant. I mean, you've come to expect that of me, though. You know? Hello, Quack. How you doing? Oh, man. I think all of you have come to expect that from me as, like, a content creator, that I'm constantly late. I used to be so on time, and then one day I just was sitting on the toilet, and then I never got off. And that was it. That's the entirety of how I've worked call. I will be back. Okay, take care, Mike. So yeah, and also hello Goku Black, how you doing? Stream Dokkan, please. Maybe one day I might. And maybe I'll bring Dokkan and fighters into the mix. Only because I want to diversify content. Glad to hear you guys are okay, especially Emily. She suffered the most from the incident. Yeah. Well, to be fair, she was driving, and the impact should have hit me, but Emily decided to go full on nope and just swerved it out of the way. So when Emily comes back, I will let Emily explain the entire situation as best as she remembers, and I'll just fill in whatever I remember. And yeah, Eddie was in the car with us at the time, which obviously not fun. I really wish that wasn't the case, but we were actually on the way to get him neutered. So, because okay, so for those of you that are not aware, since we got him as a rescue, there's a contract that we had to abide by, which states that he has to be neutered at a specific set of age, and we had to oblige by the contract. However, for a lot of reasons, we still haven't done the neutering, and the first one was because the vet shut down due to COVID. So as a result, the day he was supposed to go originally, they said can't do it. COVID kind of got in the way, and one of our workers got COVID, and as a result, the entire clinic got shut down for the next 5 days, 5 to something days. And I was like, okay, so Eddie, your balls have been spared. And then after that, they eventually opened, we rescheduled, and we were on our way, and then the car accident happened. And then we had to call in saying, hey, we got into a car accident, we can't show up. There's legitimately no way for us to show up. And then Emily had her concussion, and that, and then we actually did call them multiple times for the past couple of days, after the accident happened, to try to get them to reschedule with us, but they have not returned our calls. We constantly get their voice answering machine. It's like a sign from the universe saying, do not chop off your boy's balls. And I'm just like, listen, I have a contract. I have to abide by it. But if it stretches out for as long as it wants, oh, listen, the neutering will happen. It's just a matter of when, because unfortunately, I can't do anything about it right now. But yeah, no, we will neuter. We will neuter. Regardless of what everyone's opinions on neutering, we have a contract, so since we signed the contract to take Eddie, part of that contract deal is to neuter. Hello, Rag, how you doing? I see you there. So yeah. Well, welcome. I also read some of your comments up above, and I'm very glad that my content has helped you out. So for that, I'm thankful that you found me, and I'm also thankful that you're enjoying my content, because I really appreciate that. Whew. Yo, Emily, are you almost done? I think Emily's dead. I think she died. So I guess ask away. Ask anything, and I will do my best to answer any questions you guys may have. Because that's what I'm here for. That's pretty much what I'm here. Oh, we got a bot. Vinfuai. How bad was the snow? Oh, it was pretty bad. Emily was driving, and we were actually below the speed limit when this all happened. Funny thing, actually. Funny thing. We were under the speed limit when we did lose control and then essentially just crash into. Love the outro, Toshi. Give me CC. Yo, it happened during one of my streams, and I decided that we were going to just have that as my outro. I still haven't decided what my intro is going to be, but my outro, I love it. So I'm keeping it as Toshi Give Me CC. But the snow was pretty bad. Emily had tried to apply the brakes slowly, and she started to go zigzag. So it was that type of bad. The ABS, the control wouldn't activate on the car, and by the time we had essentially swerved in and out of the way of the car, we had hit the left side of the light, and a chunk of our car was stuck into the other car's trailer. Just completely, stabbed into the side. And I'm just like, holy shit. Also, Emily's car door would not open because she was the one driving. And the wheel had been punctured. The wheel couldn't turn. The spacing between the wheel and the basically the bumper and the where the wheel would normally be under, it's all crushed in and compacted. The car is gone. That car probably, I think it got destroyed, like got impounded and stuff like that. What are we doing with the server boosts? That's a good question, David. Honestly, that's something that I think Emily needs to discuss, and that's why Emily should be here for that. Because for the server boosts, I would say I will ask Emily, and then she can answer that, because I'm not sure. Right? Remember, guys, my Discord server isn't actually mine. It is Emily's. And that's not to say that I shouldn't have my own, or I should. It's more so Emily built that for me. But as a result, she is the admin of said Discord, and as a result, all of those things really are handled by her. Transferred my data from iOS to Android, and my CC went from 9K to 0. Yes, so that's another thing. So, Saini, the reason why that happens, and they say that in their disclaimer within the news, if you do pay attention. If you don't, I'm sorry, it does happen. That does suck. But anything from an iOS, if you change your platform, so from Apple to Android or vice versa, or anything that isn't compatible within the same software, it will remove all your CC. So at that point, if you're going to switch, you might as well just spend all your CC. But you live and you learn. I've seen people do a lot worse. So 9K, as much as that sucks, I've seen 30K go down the drain like that. So I'm not trying to minimize your damage. I'm just trying to give you perspective here that, despite the 9K loss, of course it could always be worse, but I'm still sad that you lost your 9K. Have you summoned on the 7th Annie banners? For Dokkan? No, because the 7th Annie banners are not out yet, right? Or are they already celebrating their 7th anniversary? In which case I might have, but I don't know, because I thought Annie for Dokkan was like in... Not now. Because I remember when I got into Dokkan again for like the 3rd time, 6th Annie was sometime in the summer. Oh, you got me, Saini? Okay, good. Anyways. Now, Saini trolled us. It's all good. He's good, JP is. Oh, okay, that's why. I play global. I play global. I want to ask one thing, bro. Can you play with me, please? Not right now, but if you join my Discord server, we can always set up a match. That's not a big deal. We could always set up a match on my Discord, because that's where we have the majority of the people that are here anyways. We're all in the Discord, on Emily's Discord, and it's called the Potato School, so there you go. It's June or July. June, methinks, is the 7th Annie. Exactly. So I'll be summoning for 7th Annie, for sure. I might even do, like, content summons, if I'm feeling extra generous. 6th Annie was just after 3rd Annie Legends. There you go. Thank you, David. I've been enjoying Dokkan. It's very chillax, and I like that. I need a chillax game, I need a game where I can just pop bubbles. Because one thing I've noticed is that I do enjoy popping bubbles, as crazy as that sounds. What the heck? Right. Gotta do this. So yeah. I do enjoy popping bubbles. Also, I don't know why my webcam keeps on going in and out. I have to figure out what the issue with that is. Maybe because I'm so on the side, there's a lack of focus. But the problem is, because of how my mic is and the way that this entire flooring is, I kind of have to, like, do this, which is kind of crazy for me, because I'm not used to that. But it's been a while since I've been, like, dead center in my focal shots. So the fact that I'm here now, kind of crazy. Bro, you deserve so much more subs because you really explain it in a very simple way and easily. I mean, I wish, but, sometimes it'd be like that. So, I just keep the grind. I keep trying. Life gets in the way. You brush yourself off. You pick yourself back up. You keep on trying. That's basically what I'm doing. I just make sure to not give up despite all the setbacks that, whether I cause it or someone else causes it or just life causes it, you just keep trying, keep going at it. But you also set realistic expectations, because that's something I also have to do. I'm human, so as a result, sometimes I do set myself some very unrealistic expectations, and obviously that can lead to a lot of self doubt. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty much over that. I had some time to think in the shower. It felt good. I really need to shower. I was gross, guys. I was super gross. Hope you get more subs and good audience. I hope so too. Honestly, I hope so too. More so about the audience than the subs. Thank you, Saini. I appreciate that. Now, with that being said, I do have a question for you guys. If I were to play other Dragon Ball games, what Dragon Ball games would you actually be interested in seeing? Because, like, that's the thing. I'm not going to deviate from Legends. I think Legends is going to be a staple, and it's going to be a main staple. It's not going to be something that I'm going to do less because of something else. I just want I want access to be able to play something else, and for you guys to say, hey, I wouldn't mind watching that. So basically, like, think of it this way. I would do my dailies plus extra content for Legends, and then when I have time, I would do, like, one extra of something else. Can you make a video about team building? Yeah, I can definitely do that. Hey, Eddie, how you doing, buddy? Hi, how you doing? You looking for mom? Mom is... I have no idea. She might be dead. I couldn't even tell you, Eddie. Like, I'm not actually sure, buddy. Because I haven't seen Emily since she set up my stream, and as a result, she could be murdered, and we wouldn't even know it. Because, like, I didn't even hear her scream. Kakarot, DBZ Kakarot, Fighters. Maybe Kakarot or Switch games. Sounds good. Could do that. I could definitely do that. Kakarot or DBZ Fighters. I mean, I feel like Kakarot doesn't have a lot of mainstay. And I only say that because I've technically pretty much completed all of Kakarot. The best content is almost never the best content. Yeah, I know. Time Breakers when it comes out. I could do Time Breakers, but that's under the assumption that, that's a game for me. I mean, like, I have thought about dabbling into Fighters, and I might. Again, I might try for, like, the 4th time. Xenoverse. I mean, I could do that, but I'll do the second one, not the first. Xenoverse 1 is a clunky game that I do enjoy, but Xenoverse 2 is where it's at, honestly, if I were to pick a Xenoverse game. For me, specifically. Also, because that means I can play on my Switch, and I don't have to try to play it elsewhere. Whereas, Xenoverse... Yeah. Your favorite teams on PvP and top are... Oh, okay, so favorite team in PvP would have to be Saiyans. So, right now Saiyans are not doing so well. Like, you might be thinking, what do you mean Saiyans aren't doing so well? Saiyans are doing amazingly, but no, it's actually future Fusions and other teams that do have Saiyans on them. But unfortunately, Saiyans themselves as a team isn't actually that good. So I do enjoy Saiyans. Meta or not, doesn't matter. Saiyans are okay, though, because of the fact that they have Ultra Gogeta and a whole bunch of other things, so I'm not going to complain. But I'm not playing Saiyans right now, because I really love Saiyans. Okay, so that's PvP. And then for top, androids. 100% androids. I love androids. I mean, regen's a good close second, but androids are definitely where it's at for me. I really enjoy androids. More so than regen. Mainly because I feel like androids have firepower. And on top of that, I really, really enjoy Android 18. I really like a team where I can actually run Android 18 and not feel like she's completely worthless. So that does help. The fact that Android 18 is on that same team. So yeah, Raging Blast 2. Oh man, I would love to play Raging Blast 2. But unfortunately, I don't have a PS3 right now. And that disc is a PS3 game. So there's no way for me to play Raging Blast 2. Plus, I'm very rusty. I think the last time I played Raging Blast 2 competitively was back when I was in middle school. Because it came out around middle school for me. And I played a lot of Raging Blast 2. So much so, to the point, at one point, I was 3rd on the leaderboard. I played that much. Now, I've never been first, and my tenure in the top 10 in Raging Blast 2... I would say I think was very short-lived. I think I lasted for the one time for maybe like a week. But it was a good week. I played, I would say, decently well, and yeah. But there's no point living in the past anymore. It's one of those things where it happened, you're done, and I'm done. But yeah, outside of that, it was very, very nice. I got to play the number one player. He smoked me, as in like we played back and forth, but he got priority first. So as a result, I couldn't break priority, and as a result, his last bar with no stocks left, he killed me, and that was it. Off topic, Philip, but I remember asking you if we were buying Legends Arceus, not a few days ago. It's amazing IMO. I recommend. Oh yeah, Nashwin. So I'm gonna buy that probably, but not right now. Right now, there's a whole bunch of unknowns like insurance claims and all that stuff because of the car accident. So we've held off on buying any video games or anything really. Only essentials essentially we've been purchasing at this point because I can't until I know who's at fault, until I know how much is the how much we have to pay or vice versa. Like I can't really just be buying games right now. I'm kind of in a awkward phase where even as a content creator, I have to be conscientious about money, like way more than normal. What? Hi, Eddie. Yeah.
Come on, babe.
He's like, what are you doing? Mommy, let me go. Hi, buddy. Hi. You want to come up? You want to come up?
Eddie, up.
Ah, hi, buddy. He's just like the tea. Hi, buddy. So as you can see, Eddie's super traumatized by the by the car accident. He doesn't care. Actually, he cares so much, right? He's just like, oh, you little goober. Okay, you can go if you want. You can go. Oh, you don't want to go? Okay. Is there anything you did that you deeply regret doing? Is there anything that I deeply regret doing? That's a good question. In regards to like regrets, you're gross, and that's a poor taste joke. Anyways, deeply regret doing. I don't know. I want to give you an answer, but honestly, I don't think there is anything I actually truly regret. I think life is just how it's been for me, and I've just accepted it. I've kind of just, did. I guess I just don't look back. I guess if there's one thing I regret, and okay, I'm sorry for those of you that are, underage, but I'm gonna have to say it. I regret having sex as early as I did. There you go. That is my one regret. I wasn't ready. There you go. For those of you that are blushing right now, same. Anyways, what LF do you think we'll get in the battle hour? LF Janemba, DKP, Buhan, Super Baby 2, Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist, 17-18 Duo, Andrew 21. I don't think another duo is coming. I don't think another duo is coming for a while. Only because GV, they're probably going to want them to settle in the meta before they add something new. I could be wrong, but I would love a 17-18 duo. That would be awesome. That would be fantastic. Honestly, if we could get a 17-18 duo for Battle Hour, I'd be okay with that. 100% okay. Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 would also be another one that I would genuinely enjoy. Now, with that being said, I somehow don't feel like they're going to buff movies anymore for at least a little bit because, honestly, movies doesn't need any more support. They need to stop. I get that movies is their favorite team in the world, but they got to stop. Jesus. Movies and Gohan. If you can put the two together, you basically have everything. Yeah, let me just double check something. General. Team good or not? Could be better, but otherwise... Wait, what the feck? That's a weird RP. Hello, Tiny. Yes! Yeah, I see you there, Poppy Jack. Let me just... Okay, beautiful. Anyways. Dude, you're insanely gifted with M in the four-legged canine child. No regrets. I mean, I really love Eddie, and I do my best to take care of him. But yeah. Well, of course, but for now, they can just chill, you know? I would really prefer if they just chill with movies for a little bit. That would make my day. That would honestly make my day. I think they need to just chill. What is RP? It's the thing that you get when you win a battle, or the thing you lose when you lose a battle. That's what it is. So yeah. That's what it is. That's racist. I'm Pappy Jack. I know. Rating points, yep. Wow. Okay. Anyways, Legend's favorite team is definitely Fusion in movies. I wouldn't say Fusion. The reason why I would say it's not Fusion is because if it were Fusion, Fusion would have lasted much longer. It's had such a drought for the longest time. I don't think people realize this, but between at some point between second Annie and third Annie, or actually even past third Annie, Fusions really did not get a lot of love. Have you ever thought about joining the military? Yes, I have actually thought about joining the military. I have decided against it only because Emily really would not want me to go. Anything but God Key is fine, so I can continue saving my precious CC for Annie. There you go. I don't know much. I'm new to the game. Well, your account looks okay for a newbie, so that's pretty good. It could use some work when it comes to the building of your team, but otherwise, it's pretty okay. Future team is good. Yep. Future team is really good. But yeah, I have... Okay, anything but God Key is fine. Fair enough, Nashwin. Fair enough. And they're probably going to release at least another. Fusion is a money grab, not favorite. Exactly. There you go. I think that's the distinction. Fusion definitely is the money grab team. Like, if you're going to build Fusions, either you play for a long time, or you have a lot of money to spare. Yep, Future and GT are good. Yep, 100%. GT is not as good as Future, but, you know, there it is. Do you think in the future we will get a revival Oob who transforms into Majub just like in GT? Regen in GT would get a nice boost. I honestly think that we would. Like, a revival Oob makes sense, personally. I think that GT, for the time being, for now at least, doesn't need the boost, though. But Regen, I think, would need to... I think Regen would need the boost, honestly. Be very helpful of you if you can help me build a team in VC, please. Well, right now is not the time. WW Champions are good. Joining is hella boring. Then go away. Dan, if you're bored, then go. I'm not going to stop you. You just disappear. It's fine. Anyways. Emily, could you explain the accident for us? Sure. Okay. So Emily's going to explain now what happened during the accident and what happened, and then after that, we'll move on.
Let me sit on you.
All right. Sounds good.
So what was the question specifically?
No, just explain the accident because it was earlier, but I don't remember it anymore.
Okay. So we got in the car. It was really early, and we were going to take Eddie to the vet. And it was so early that apparently they didn't plow the road, so it was covered in snow and ice. And as I was driving, we did the little slippy slip, and then the slippy slip ended up with the kaboom. Yes. And then
That was so detailed.
it was very detailed. The kaboom is when the car crashed into the other car, right?
Yeah, you're not even describing how that all happened. You're just kind of going over it.
What? You were there.
I know. But you should describe it in your
For legal reasons, I am not going to describe it in any better reason, in any better terms.
Fair enough. I already described it in better terms.
Anyways, so then we were at the side of the road and the wheel was all crushed and couldn't open my front door, and then the police came and then we went home.
Yeah, and you got a concussion out of that.
And I got a concussion.
Whiplash.
It's not
Hello, Jenny.
whiplash.
How you doing?
It's not whiplash.
Was it not whiplash, or was it you banging your head against the window?
It might have been me banging my head against the window. It might have been just the shaking.
Ah. Well, if it's the shaking, it's unfortunately whiplash.
That's not whiplash. Whiplash is your neck.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
No. Look at me being dumb.
But cute.
Maybe. All right, so there you have it. Not much better than what I already explained. Why did I even call you Emily? I don't know. I regret everything. See, that's something I regret right there. So what did you miss about me being a potato? Not much, other than I'm a potato. Thank you, Saini. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I was in a kaboom, hit my head car accident before, but I had to go to school, though. I mean, that's what my parents would make me do. I think I got a concussion back when I was, like, 12. And my parents, first thing they did was they were just like, all right, you're going to school. So, yeah, I understand. I know that very well. I know that feeling very well. Any other questions? Very helpful of you if you could help me. Like I said, Saini, not right now. Not during my stream. Like, let's get this clear. Do not ask me for help in my stream. Like, you can ask me for help in my stream, but don't expect it right now. It's not going to happen right now. To be honest, I would love an Ultra Beerus with Hakai, one of my most wanted Ultra characters. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, Beerus needs a retrain completely. Either that or a new character altogether, because unfortunately, his Zenkai is not very good. His ability to play in this meta, completely useless. So yeah, he does need a new character, because honestly, I don't think his yellow Zenkai mattered, ever. People played it for a little bit, they were like, oh, it's actually pretty good. And then I was like, what do you mean? It's not very good. And then they dropped because, not a very good character. And then after that, that's it. That's Beerus. That's Beerus' lifeline. I mean, Beerus was really good at the time, but obviously he didn't age very well. What made me decide to be a YouTuber? That's a good question, actually. I guess I have to go back to what made me decide to be a streamer. It's all good, Saini. Don't worry. I'm just trying to explain that, I'm in the middle of this. All right, so what made me decide to be a YouTuber? I have to go back to what made me decide to be a streamer, because me being a YouTuber really predicated on me being a streamer. This was back in 2020, I think, or 2019. Emily, was this 2019 or 2020? Okay, 2019 when we bought the computer. Yeah, okay, so here's how it worked. 2019, we bought a computer because I wanted to be a YouTuber, I think, or a streamer. I wanted to do Duel Links, right. I wanted to be a Duel Links YouTuber. Is that right? YouTuber? Obviously, that didn't happen at all. Yeah, did not happen. Basically, I wanted to be a Duel Links YouTuber. I bought a computer, like, once, and then that didn't work out, so then we decided to buy parts to build a computer. And eventually we did. And then it all boiled down to, like, me having so many depressive streaks where I was, like, because I suffer from depression, right? So I was dealing with a whole bunch of episodes and moods and all this other crap. And Emily just one day looks at me, says, you know what, screw this. She sits me in front of my chair. She sets my computer up on Twitch. And then she says, stream. Just stream. Do something. So, I'm streaming Dragon Ball Legends for the very first time. Streaming for the very first time. Not doing anything else. And I get my first 4 followers, or subscribers, better to say. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called on Twitch anymore. I think it's followers. Might be subscribers. I don't know. No, it's followers. It's followers. Got my first 4 followers and first 4 viewers. Very first day. So, but I think it was like an hour or 30 minutes in, so it wasn't immediate. At first, I was just streaming to no one for like 30 minutes to an hour. So, I mean, that was awkward, but I was doing my best. And it kind of ramped from there. And eventually I decided, you know what, I want to make a YouTube channel for fitness because I want to do fitness while I'm doing my gaming. And obviously the fitness thing kind of dropped. Not because I dropped fitness, but because I realized that there was too much going on for that to continue at the level that I was trying to do it at. And I eventually, I didn't take YouTube seriously until I started to slowly go away from Twitch. I think that's what really made the switch in me. It was like, I realize YouTube to me makes more sense. It's more of my pace. It's less burnout. And I can control that better. And I started to take care of my YouTube a lot more. I still did streaming on Twitch at the time. But then eventually I just kind of like, at some point, I don't remember why, but I just completely like dropped from Twitch pretty much. Yeah, the Christmas banner, right? The Gogeta shaft. Oh god. Well, actually the Gogeta Broly shaft. Oh, that was a bad day. That was a bad day. But yeah, that's pretty much what got me into streaming / YouTube. Just because of my depressive streak, Emily just sat me down one day and she said, start streaming. And then boom. There I was. We should build the best. Yeah, I agree, David. You all love beers. Which do you think is going to be the next LF? Next LF. Cooler. Either Cooler or someone of that nature. I think Eloise resurgence at this point kind of warrants a new LF for them. I know that's kind of crazy, considering how much support they've been getting recently, but I think it's well-deserved. I think, honestly, putting one more LF in their arsenal before stopping might be actually the way to go. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but at the same time, I think Eloise deserves it. They've been kind of nothing for I don't even know how long anymore now. So, yeah. Favorite game? Oh, shoot. I'm not really sure. Favorite game? Yo, Nick, how you doing? I'm not sure. If I had to hazard a guess right now, I would say based upon what I've played in the past, like, I would say month, probably Brilliant Diamond. I have not bought Arceus, Legends of Arceus, so I can't say anything in regards to that game. I would love to play it, though. Wouldn't Cooler boost Eloy in movies, though? Yes, it would boost movies, but if you don't give him the movies, if you don't give him the movie Z ability boost, then he would have to go in the leader slot, otherwise you don't use them anyways. So, I think if they just restrict Cooler to more LOE, we should be fine. But if they do anything movies-wise, then yes, you're buffing movies still. But at the same time, like, how many freezes do you think you can really give me before I say, okay, that's enough? I mean, you could give me LF chilled, but that makes no sense to me. Like, I don't know if chilled has ever done anything LF worthy. At least with Cooler, like, doing a supernova and doing a what if could be definitely more interesting than whatever chilled has for us. And that's not to say to, like, any hate on chilled. I just think that chilled as, like, a character is just so random and out of the blue. Even if it is, like, just one of those OVAs. So I don't see an LF chilled in our future, but I could be wrong. I mean, I have been wrong in the past before, so it's always possible. I'm just saying, like, I personally don't see don't see a LF Chilled in our future. So to me, LF Cooler makes more sense. I mean, we could do another LF Frieza, but how many LF Friezas can you really throw at me? I mean, you could throw, actually, okay, scratch that question. How many LFs should you throw at me is the real question, you know? Give Cooler some love. Doesn't have to be crazy love, just some love would be nice. And I'm talking from the standpoint of someone that doesn't play movies, doesn't play LOE. Like, I don't play either. I used to play LOE for fun, but that's it. Never ever competitively, never ever because I thought it was a good team. Never ever because my team for LOE was good. Was never good. Still was bad. So, you know, I just think that LOE deserves a little bit more. I love Goku Frieza assist. I'll do you one better, Wesley. LF Goku Duo Frieza. Devs are either really behind or they don't care about the meta so much. I don't think it's that they don't care about the meta as much as the meta kind of just defines itself as players find out what works best. That's it. You're good, Nick? That's awesome. I'm pretty good myself, Nick, so thank you very much for asking. But I don't know. I think the devs actually have been paying much more attention recently because, I mean, LOE being as decent as they are now, I would say. I'm not sure if I would call them, like, amazing yet, but I would call them really, really strong. LOE, right now, is in such a good state in comparison to when they didn't have all these new buffs that it's actually insane how much they have improved. Like, I'm seeing them in the top ranks right now. I'm not sure if they're in the top 100, but I'm seeing them in the top ranks, right? In the climb to godly, or in the climb to just like sit in the top 10k, or even just sit in diamond rank. They're there, which is great. It indicates to me that LOE definitely got the boost necessary because I'm seeing them more often. Like, there's always been that 1 or 2 players that are playing LOE, but never have I seen more than that. Now I'm seeing a lot more, and that's impressive to me. It basically means that there's potential for LOE to really raise the bar. Still haven't gotten Angel Frieza from top. Yep, that's true. Top finale. Do you think we will get an MUI Goku before LF Goku Frieza assist? I honestly think yes. Because, let me be real with you guys. When it comes to Legends doesn't do power levels the way that the show would. So I truly believe that when MUI Goku does drop, probably as our first LF Ultra, by the way, because I don't think they're going to do an Ultra only. I think this is the first. I think he might become the first LF Ultra. When that drops, an LF Goku Frieza, not even assist, duo unit, when that comes out, it'll be even better. Even better than MUI. In fact, I strongly believe this, because I do believe that their LF Goku Frieza duo will be green and do a flippity flip, whereas MUI Goku will be blue. Brawl Stars Guru asks, do I have a girlfriend/wife? Emily, my probably not sister, come over here and just say hi. Probably, unless someone asks me this question again. Say hi. Are you probably not my sister?
Definitely not your sister.
Are you sure? Oh, ew, don't lick me. Ew. Are you satisfied, Brawl Stars? That I hope that answered everything for you. All right. 17 and Frieza tag team would be great. Yep. Hi, Poppy. KKFG says, 4th any predictions? Personally, no 4th any predictions, honestly. But if we had to go with something, maybe LF MUI Goku. But otherwise, I'm not sure. What do you think will be in an... Oh, wait. I would love a revival Metal Cooler, Angel Golden, Frieza Goku, Frieza Duo, Mecha Frieza, and King Cold. Not right now, though, of course. I mean, to some degree, I would love that, Wise. I'm just not sure. Who do you think will be in another banner, though, if MUI Prob and Annie, because they always do duo units Evo Vegeta? Nashorn, I'm honestly not sure. What do you mean, Nightbot? He didn't spam. He just said, ayo. That's all he did. Nightbot, stop smoking. Sorry, Brawl Stars. Our Nightbot decided to smoke some strong things and deleted all your messages. Just rewrite things because, yeah, I read everything that you said, though. But, yeah, Nightbot went a little cuckoo. I'll say fighting Ultra Gogeta, that is all. Mike, if you hate fighting Ultra Gogeta, you should fight LOE. You should fight a good LOE player. They're a nightmare. They're a nightmare. Especially if you're playing anything Saiyans. Just anything. Vegeta, Goku, doesn't matter. Just play a Saiyan team and oof. Ooh, LOE is just like, gotcha, bud. Gotcha. So I've not made it to Diamond Rank, lol. Yo, Mike, really? No, it's alright. Alright, cool, Brawl Stars. I'm just saying, because, like, you know, Nightbot be doing things sometimes, you know? Just... Gogeta's still getting buffed. Of course he's gonna get buffed. And as long as they bring out new Zenkai Blue Saiyans, he's gonna continuously get buffed. I mean, like, one thing I've noticed about Legends is that they really love buffing blue units. They really do. Blue and purple seem to be their favorites. Although purple sometimes gets, like, its moments of, like, fleeting desperation where they'd get nothing and they just actually suck. But whenever they do come back, they're insane for a long while. Case in point, when Super Vegito first came out, purples were insane. Let's see. When Fusion Zamasu first came out, purples became insane, especially with Goku Super Saiyan 3 and UI. And then eventually, you know, purples eventually tapered out. And then they still tapered out until we got Goku Vegeta Duo and Zenkai SV. And all of a sudden, bam! Purples are back. It ends when Gogeta, Vegito, and UI Goku is in the opposite team. I mean, but which ones? Because if you're talking about, like, a blue, purple team, that's not actually that difficult to beat. Smexy, like, oh my god. Yeah, Nightbot is just mad that he doesn't get to ask questions. I think that's the problem with Nightbot. Maybe blue is Toshi's fave color. I mean, I know that movies is probably Toshi's favorite team. Either that or powerful opponents. I don't know. I think Toshi actually said which team he likes best. I think he did actually make it very clear which one he liked the best. I just don't remember it. So if anyone remembers what he said, let me know. But one thing I know for sure is that he fecking loves Gohan. I know this because whenever he releases a Gohan, for some fecking reason, especially if it's an LF of any sort, it's always got to be top tier. Doesn't matter why, doesn't matter how, it's gonna be top tier. LF Gohan. Make that very clear. LF. When it's a base Gohan, like regular one, it can be whatever. It can be meh. But the moment it's an LF, he makes sure that it is dumb. It is irritating to deal with. Okay, I was talking about yellow Gogeta SP, blue Vegito SP, and UI Goku. But that's not even that impressive anymore. That's pretty easy to beat. There's, like, literally they don't tank at that point. You know? Like, personally, I don't see that being very difficult to beat. And I'm saying this as someone that's playing in Diamond Rank right now. And those are outdated units, honestly. But I don't grind PvP, so that is the reason why I have not made it to Battle Rank 60 or above. That's fair, Mike. I mean, I don't really grind PvP either. So, you know. But I get it, Mike. I'm not here to compare. I'm just saying, like, it's fine. You don't have to get to Diamond Rank. It doesn't matter, really. It's just a rank. It really is just a rank. Can you suggest a good red for what team? Because depending on your team, I'm going to suggest a specific red. And sometimes I'm going to be quite honest with you. If you got Goku Vegeta, do you need a red? That's another thing. If you have Goku and Vegeta, do you really need a red? It's a valid argument. Because honestly, Goku Vegeta basically says, what's a red unit? Why do you need a red unit when you can have me? Plus, my teams are not that good. Mike. 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 I know you're playing Vegeta Clan, okay? But. Yes. Your equipments sometimes do lack. But. All your units are 14 fecking stars, basically. You'll be fine. How am I doing today? I'm fantastic, Brawl Stars. How you doing? Vedant, Serve, can you suggest a good... Like I said, you gotta tell me what team. Tell me the team you're running, I'll tell you a red. So just let me know. I use UI Goku often. What should I use then in reds? That's not what team do you use? I don't mind you using UI Goku. I'm going to tell you that UI Goku is not very good, but what team do you use? So do you use God Ki? Do you use Saiyans? What do you use? Because based upon that, I can offer you a red. I can't offer you a red if you just say UI Goku. UI Goku is not enough for me to decide what team you've played. Because UI Goku legitimately could be played on Sun Family, could be played on God Ki, could be played on Universal Survival Saga, could be played on whatchamacallit, Saiyans. So like you need to like tell me something here. What team are you using? UI Goku has non-existent defense. Yeah, exactly. It's why he's not very good. I use Saiyans and Fusion Warriors. Cool, Saiyans. So if we're running him on Saiyans, so I'm running UI. If we're forcing ourselves to run UI Goku on Saiyans, I don't know why, but listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm just confused because UI Goku is not very good. If we're running him on Saiyans, a good red for Saiyans. Okay, if you're running Saiyans, why are you not using Goku and Vegeta? Like, I'm serious. Like, just use Duo Goku Vegeta. Like, when you transform, if you switch Goku into Vegeta, Vegeta's your red unit. Just run Goku Vegeta. If you don't have Goku Vegeta, then in that case, a red Saiyan. I mean, if you put Ape Vegeta on the leader slot, you can run Ape Vegeta. So like the Scouter Vegeta, the LF. If you don't have that, I don't know then. The next LF will be Android 17 or Goku Black. We'll see. Yeah, Ape Vegeta. Ultra Goku. I don't really like Ultra Goku. Red Ultra Goku is meh. Just from my experience, Z7 Gogeta. Yeah, but Z7 Gogeta's not even that good anymore. Like, we've really fallen really far from that. Goku Black says, Ultra Gogeta is underrated. I think it's not that he's underrated. I think he's just, as the very first Ultra unit to ever come out, he lacks a lot. I haven't tried Goku Vegeta. I haven't tried it much. You should probably try Goku Vegeta. Goku Vegeta's pretty insane. Goku Vegeta's kind of scary how good they are. So yeah. If you haven't done Goku Vegeta, I suggest you get on that. Because Goku Vegeta is kind of crazy. Now, I feel like Z7 Gogeta could be a good substitute on Saiyans. Same thing with Ape Vegeta or Ultra Goku. I just think that Goku Vegeta is obviously your clear number one. And I used to run Z7 Gogeta on Saiyans back when that was actually a legitimate option. It's no longer a legitimate option, I don't think, unless you put it on the leader slot. And at that point, I'm not sure if it's even worth it. So yeah. Ultra Goku is just good with Bardock buffs. Well, yeah, obviously, but almost any Saiyan unit, Super Saiyan unit, is good with Bardock buffs. We're talking about Saiyans, not Super Saiyans. Like, it's one thing to say Saiyans, it's another thing to say Super Saiyans. They are distinct. They are very distinct, because Saiyans encompasses everything. Super Saiyans is a specific team set up to specifically abuse crit buffs. Saiyans with a Super Saiyan hybrid mix is not a abuse of crit buffs, therefore not as consistent. So I think it's very important to actually distinguish the two. And then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus is better than Ultra Gogeta. I mean, in regards to them comparing each other, sure. But in regards to the meta, Ultra Gogeta obviously takes the cake. Which two should I take with Goku and Vegeta assist? I mean, it depends on what you're building. If you want to play mono purple, you can easily do that. If you have Goku Vegeta and you have Super Vegito at 7 stars and Zenkai 7, then you could run mono purple. You really could. Some people are playing UI Goku on mono purple. I personally don't get it, but you can do it. So there you go. It's definitely possible to do it. It's just, is it worth it? If you're going to play Goku Vegeta assist, yeah, mono purple's great, or Saiyans. Saiyans is also fine. Again, I don't know what units you have, so as a result, it's really hard for me to gauge what to do. So if you join my Discord, if you haven't already joined, you can post your box in the Dragon Ball Legends section, and I'll take a look, or someone will take a look. We'll be able to do a team. I think it's pretty easy that way, because like with words, it's very hard to say. With pictures, much easier. Just saying. Anyways, are those all the questions? Or if it is all the questions, I will probably dip. Mainly because I probably should get to work on a whole bunch of my videos that I have not worked on yet. You've been playing since 2 years? 2 years? I mean, that's pretty good. That's good. That's good. But again, it'd be a lot easier if I could just see the units. The team I use is Yellow Event Goku Black, Blue Bros Zamasu Zenkai 7, LL Purple Zenkai 7, Super Saiyan 3 Purple Zenkai 7, Ultra Red Goku, but I only got all A equipped. Should I switch a Red Goku Ultra with Red Gogeta Zenkai? Damn, that was a lot. No problem, Vedant. Should I use purple SSB Future Vegeta for special move buff, or go offense and use Zenkai Super Saiyan 3? If we're talking about purple mono purple, if we're talking about mono purple KKFG, the SSB Future Vegeta or the Coat Drip Goku would be great for the team. Red Gogeta Zenkai fell off. I mean, in ladder, yeah, absolutely. Red Goku Gogeta Zenkai has fallen off. So honestly, at that point, I would probably just run the Ultra Red Goku Blaze. According to me, Gogeta Zenkai failed because of Ultra Gogeta. I mean, to be fair, Vedant, Ultra Gogeta and Zenkai 7 Gogeta are not comparable, just because they're not the same colors. Hawks says, hi, Dad. Yo, Hawks, how you doing? They're not comparable. That's another thing. Like, we should never compare different color units between each other, because especially if they're the same unit, essentially, because, well, they have nothing to be compared to. It's not like you can actually like put them up in a 1-on-1 or even in team-based format and really compare them. I mean, we can compare them team-wise, so let me scratch that. You can't compare them 1-on-1, but you can compare them team-wise. Zenkai 7 Gogeta still plays on fusions if you choose to not run Goku Vegeta. And putting Goku Vegeta in fusions removes your leader slot from Ultra Gogeta. So by that technicality, if you want the best buffs you can possibly get, chances are you're going to actually run Ultra Gogeta and Zenkai 7 Super Saiyan Gogeta. So there it is. CSZX says, hey. NTK says, I'm from Brazil. Say hi. I discovered your channel looks very interesting. Yo, NTK, how you doing? Also, CSZX, hello, how you doing? So, yeah. But yeah, realistically, when you're talking about Ultra Gogeta, and you're talking about Zenkai 7 Super Gogeta, they play on the same team, simply on the basis that Fusions doesn't have a better red currently. That's all. You could argue Goku Vegeta is fantastic on there, but you do lose out on some buffs by doing that. And that's it. That's pretty much it. But can you play Goku Vegeta on Fusions? Yeah, 100%. It's in the top 100. Top 100 players have done it already. So it's definitely doable. It's just that you have to decide whether or not you can risk that level of defense loss. You're definitely not sister looked like Android 18 on stream. That's a compliment, and I'll take it. Can you help me? I need some tips for my team. CSZX, then in that case, join my Discord. Join my Discord. Ask over there. When I'm off stream, I will help out a whole bunch of people. So just let me know. The Discord is in the link in the description of every video and every stream I ever do. So you can always find my Discord link down below. Very good, sir. That's awesome, NTK. Welcome back, Saini. How you doing? Ultra Gogeta Zenkai. That's great. That's absolute cap. And I know you're joking. Oh man, God, imagine. Imagine the day Ultra Gogeta needs a Zenkai. Just imagine. Imagine the day. I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying imagine a day where Ultra Gogeta actually needed a Zenkai. Can you imagine that? Because I can't. I honestly can't right now. We're too in the present where Ultra Gogeta is still, I would say, a solid like number 1 or number 2 choice in the meta. That I'm just like, ooh, I don't know. Like, I can't even see VB getting a Zenkai. A Plat, absolutely. I think a Plat would fix up VB very, very easily. But a Zenkai. Jesus. I'll leave playing ranks until next unit is out. Sounds good. I don't want to. You don't want to what, Brawl Stars Guru? Oh, you mean the Ultra Gogeta Zenkai? Yeah, I know. 2030 be like, God, you know what? At this point, with how the rate of Legends is taking the game, I actually could easily see 2030, the game still existing. That is how crazy this has been. The very fact of the matter is this. Legends has done a very good job at taking every mistake they've ever made and kind of fixing it up every single time. And that's impressive. I think, you know, we don't give them enough credit for what they deserve, honestly. They've done a lot better than what we give them credit for. Of course, there's always going to be problems. Of course, there's always going to be issues. That's the same thing, just 2 different words. Look at that, synonymous. But they actually haven't done as bad as... Okay, actually, no, they have done as bad as I think. They have improved since all the mistakes. Let's go with that. They have improved a lot. Leaps and bounds, actually. To the point where I feel like the game is definitely in a much more fresh state, despite the meta we're in. Ironically. And I say this ironically because Ultra Gogeta and Goku Vegeta make me want to... Actually, they don't really make me want to do anything. I don't feel very enamored with PvP still. Okay? I think the few times I felt enamored with PvP was when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out, which was actually a pretty bad time for Legends in terms of like game-wise. And then when LF Gohan first arrived, the red Father-Son Kamehameha Gohan, when he arrived, he wasn't even top tier at the time. Even though on release he was like tier 1. This was a time when S tier didn't exist, by the way. And he wasn't top tier, but he wasn't bad. He was a really good unit, and he could easily do a last man standing thing. But he wasn't oppressive as when he got his Zenkai. But oh my god, that was so much fun for me. Not even the best unit in the game. Still a lot of fun. Enjoyed that. I enjoyed that immensely. I think those were like the 2 times where I went into the game hard. The only other time was when Fusions came out, where I did my first top 10k, and with Super Vegito. And I didn't even want to play Fusions, I wanted to play Godki. So, there you have it. I got shafted on the non-LF, and then the LF at the time got to me at 5 stars out of 7. So, at the time it was 7 stars, got into 5 stars. It was kind of stupid how crazy that was. Alright, so Bro Moment says MUI Goku hopefully comes out in the next Annie. Hopefully. We'll see. Need help too after the stream, I'll ask. Sounds good. Dokkan grind is so difficult. Understandable, Goku Black. Dokkan is a grind game. It's not really anything else. It's a PvE grind game. That's all it is. Okay, which channel I can chat for help? If CSZX, if you... Okay, so only welcome announce... Okay, so let me explain Discord. So when you go into here, and let me just pull it over here. So when you're here, you have announcements, you have rules, you have welcome. If you have these 3 only, you go to rules, because you need to read the rules. And then there's going to be 2 messages. And even me saying here, you must thumbs up this one. And please read this, because failure to read this will get you banned. Not because you'll be banned for not reading. You'll be banned when you break a rule. So please read very carefully the rules before clicking this thumbs up, not this one. This one is just people just thumbsing up saying, oh, I understand. This one is the one that's saying, okay, now you have access to everything else. So yeah, just letting you know. What is a potato? Good question. Here, let's look it up together, okay? What is a potato? What is a potato? Potato definition. All right. No, I don't care. It's a plant. Potato, or Solanum tuberosum, is an annual plant in the nightshade family, grown for its starchy edible tubers. The potato is native to the Peruvian, Bolivian Andes and is one of the world's main food crops. Potatoes are frequently served whole or mashed as a cooked vegetable and are also ground into potato flour. Used in baking and as a thickener for sauces, the tubers are highly digestible and supply vitamin C, protein, thiamine, and niacin. So basically, I'm a tasty snack. I hope that answers your question. There you go. I tried playing Dokkan, but I hated the animations. That's fair. I think the newer animations for Dokkan are much better. But yeah, the old animations for Dokkan are pretty bad. That would be real. So there you go. What is the worst Legends Limited unit according to me? Worst Legends Limited unit. That would be LF Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the future one, the green one. Probably the worst one. Zenkai Beerus actually goes above him in terms of like being the worst, so Zenkai Beerus is better. Only because Zenkai Beerus has a Zenkai. I think if Beerus was back when he was just a non-LF and Beerus, oh boy, he would be horrible. And even with the LF, he's still horrible. His Zenkai saved him at the time. So there you go. You have to go to rules and finish that. Exactly, Brawl Stars. When is the UI Goku Zenkai, though? We're going to figure out. I'm not sure, bro, moment. Super Saiyan Blue Jake says, hello. What do you think about Goten LL? As a Zenkai, Goten, Legends Limited Goten is actually pretty good. Goten, at the time when hybrids were still a thing to some degree, Goten kept it together. So Goten's really good and definitely deserves a lot more credit than people give it. No, worst LF is not Goten. 100% not. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta LF is the worst. 100%. Goten is way better than actually quite a few units in the LF domain. I have an entire LF tier list, guys. Go check out my stream on LF tier lists. You'll see where I place Goten. Goten is definitely not the worst. Goten deserves a lot more credit than we give it. I think the reason why Goten gets so much flack is because, A, people hate Goten, like myself. I fucking hate Goten with a passion. And then on top of that, Goten is not very much seen anymore because of this new meta. But prior to this new meta, Goten was everywhere. Let's see. Playing Father-Son Kamehameha is worth it? Not anymore. I mean, okay. No. Even now, it's still worth it. But to the same degree as it was, no. I think finally, Zenkai Gohan has finally sailed away. Gone. What does the next LF come in Battle Hour, my opinion? I think the next LF that would be hype. Actually, no, not hype. The next LF that I would like to see in Battle Hour would be Cooler. LF Cooler. As a person that doesn't play LOE, I think that LF Cooler would be great. Would be great. Don't think it's going to happen, though. If it does happen, I'll be very happy. LF, though. I'm not sure, because we were doing a whole bunch of OVAs for Legends Limited / units with Chilled and with Bardock. But now, I'm not really sure. Can we play DBL on PC? Yeah, you can play DBL on PC. You just got to get BlueStacks. So let me show you guys. So if we if I pop up BlueStacks, you're not be able to see it, but I'll be able to pop it up. Let me just pop it up. So here it is. This is BlueStacks. So BlueStacks basically allows you to play Dragon Ball Legends on the PC if you wanted to. So like I'll just show it to you. So like right here. And then basically I could just do this and then do that. And then see, in a moment you're going to see Dragon Ball Legends. Just so you guys can see. It might not work right now, in which case I'll have to reload it. Oh, it's connecting. It's connecting. So it's off-center because this isn't built for this, but it's okay. Sure, we'll download. So yeah, there you go. You can play Dragon Ball Legends even on PC. Yes, you can. That's not to say that you should. I'm just saying you can, right? You hope it will be LF full power Jiren? I don't think so. I feel like for Battle Hour, LF full power Jiren's too early. I mean, I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. That's the thing. Yo, Lennon, how you doing? Am I weird for not using LF Gohan Youth? I mean, no, you're not weird. I mean, if you're playing the team that you're playing, like Future or something, you don't ever need LF Gohan. You've arrived and you're dead. Lennon, why you dead? Why you be dead? Stop being dead. Okay, just gonna. This is my alt account. This is the 4th account that I have that I don't really use at all. But it's there. It's a sleeper agent. It's just there for when I need it. And it does things. Oh my god, I got a beginner bonus. Woot woot. Imagine LF Granola Zenkai. No. Stop it. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Don't you dare. Fusion or LOE? What's the best team at the moment? Fusion. Right now it's Fusion. LOE, I don't think is still the best team. Still doesn't deserve that crown yet. It has to prove itself. Fusion's right now definitely better out of the 2 teams. Skip it. Because I don't care. This unit is not as good right now. Might get better with time. Or maybe it'll just not get better. We'll see. This Frieza, though, really good. Very, very pleased with the Frieza. Frieza finally gave them the defense needed. Although he's not extremely tanky, despite having a revival. But I think that's why they made him the way they made him. That way his revival was his tank. So, yeah. I was about to ask the landscape, but you just answered. Yeah, exactly. But no, bro, seriously, no joke. It would be bad. I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen for a long while. Just close this. Just going to close that. Put that away. So as you can see, I'm playing with this. Would love to see LF Cooler for Battle Hour. Another banner I can skip. Yeah, see, I agree. I would love it too. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I couldn't even tell you. I just got done with Zenkai Red Gogeta. I mean, that's awesome, Super Saiyan Blue, Jake. That's awesome. Good job. Yeah, sure. Just do it. Just go. Go. Do your thing. Thank you. Oh, so many CC. Wait, so many CC? What do you mean? How much CC does this account have? I think it has like almost nothing. How much CC do you have? On this account? Nothing, I think. 625. Yeah, it's nothing. Comeback choice for coming back? I'll take it. Free. How much CC I have? It depends on which account. On my main account, I have about like 24K or 25K, maybe 26. I don't remember how much. I'll have to double check it right now because I don't know. So let me give you the exact number in a moment. Let me just log in. On the iPad, it's definitely 20. It crashed. DB Legends crashed on the BlueStacks, and that's the problem with BlueStacks. Your game can crash at times. All right, so I have 26750. So here you go. So there you go. I have 26750. That's on my main account. On the iPad, I have, I think, 24K. And then on Emily's account, I feel like I should just show it to you. So just give me one moment. I'm judging you already for needing it charging. For needing the charging. Brawl Stars Guru. You're saying I'm not free to play? That's not true. You can't buy CC after 20k. See, that's the problem with a lot of free-to-play players that don't know how to save. You just accuse me of not being free-to-play. So here's the free-to-play account. This one I'm about to show you is completely free-to-play. Emily can attest to it too. So Emily, I'm gonna need your yeah, I want you to say to it. I want you to say it. Okay, so let me just show it first. So this one is the free-to-play account. So the one I just showed you was not free-to-play, you're right. But this one is free-to-play. So for those of you that are free-to-play and say, how? It's called saving. Just give me a moment. Here's the free-to-play account. That's the free-to-play account. That's right. You're looking at the numbers correctly. So whenever I hear a free-to-play say, 2K is so much CC. No, it's not. You're just bad at saving. So, I am free to play depending on the account. I'm just not free to play on my main account, but I'm not really pay to play either. I just spend occasionally at this point because this is just a game for fun. So, there you go. Also, if you guys want to see the teams that Emily has, because this is her account, the free-to-play one, because she's completely free-to-play. Let's go and find her teams, just so you guys can see the type of team she has. So, yeah. So this is her regen team with 102 something K. This is one of her female teams. This is her Android team, though she has to update it because she has the new red Android 21. This is her other female team. And those are hella stars, right? But she's completely free to play. How? Because she follows my advice. She doesn't spend crazy CC on every banner she sees. You want to learn? Come follow me and actually come and learn, because I'm willing to teach it. If you're willing to listen. But if you're not willing to listen, you'll always be bad at the game because you choose not to listen. I mean, it's that simple. So there you go. Yeah. So I'm not free to play, but that's because of content reasons. It's not because of anything else, really. It's a funny thing. I keep on telling you guys how you can save CC by, you know, saving your CC and choosing a team. So, for example, let's use this account right here that you're seeing. Or I could actually mirror Emily's account. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll mirror Emily's account, because this is a very bad account to explain. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just mirror, because this is a garbage account right now. So let's close this. Let me just mirror her account for you guys, so that way you guys get an idea of how to do this. Because let's have a teachable moment. Let's do it. So yeah, Smart View. Start now. Yep. Just give me a moment. Is 7K good enough or no? No, it's not. Please save more. Listen, I'll talk to you guys about step-up banners and other things like that, because I think a lot of people don't realize this. So this is Emily's account.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
This is Emily's account right now. Godslayer69. Yo, how you doing? Okay, here we go. So, let's go to summons, for example, so we can get an idea of what we're looking for. So as you can see with this, she's not even doing singles. Now, we're going to do this one single because it's a free ticket, so we're going to do that. But, generally speaking, she uses Samsung Mobile, doesn't she? Yes, she does.
Guess I don't have a choice.
She does use Samsung Mobile, yes. We're going to skip that because I don't care. It's going to be a hero anyways. So let's look at her characters. Let's look at her characters real quick. So the first thing you want to do when you are building a team, guys, decide what team you want to main. So, for example, what I mean by that is you look at the character tags, figure out which characters you like, and then stick with them. Crazy idea and concept. It's almost as if you stick with a specific tag and only go for them, you will have CC to save. Crazy. Crazy. Another thing is this. Treat your chrono crystals like real money. Treat it like real money. So, for example, Emily, she loves girls. She loves the female warriors tag. So, as a result, it's no surprise that her female warriors look really good, other than just the ones that she missed out that don't matter. So her female warriors looks really good. Why? Because she worked on them a lot, and she likes them. Now, another tag that she works on, because, not as hard, but she does work on because they're also female warriors as well, is androids. So she picked a trifecta. She picked three tags that all interchange within one another. So she also picked regen by that technicality. And look at that. Her teams are looking pretty stellar. I'm just saying that. So basically, she picked those three teams. So now let's show you a team that she's not good with. Hybrid Saiyans. Let's take a look at hybrids. So she has the LF Gohan right now. But before like, I think before the free pickups where we got our free LF units, 3 LFs to pick, or up to 3, she didn't have this at LF Zenkai 7. But look at this stuff. And then let's take a look at his soul boosting. Not even soul boosted. Why? Because she doesn't care. Alright, let's look at another tag that's not looking that good. Let's look at Saiyans. Now, mind you, she's played this game since pretty much the beginning. Let's look at Super Saiyans. Remember, a lot of these are free Zenkais, so don't forget that. They're free. Let's look at another relevant tag. Like an actual relevant tag. Lineage of Evil. Let's go. God Key. She's missing out on pretty much all the good God Key units. Let's look at another one. Let's see, Sunfam. She's got the LF Gohan. But that's about it. The rest is pretty pathetic. Future! Missing all of the good ones. Well, to be fair, Quack, she's been playing for probably longer than you have. So. Well, though spending on every banner is fun unless you get shafted, then it's depression. Yes, I agree, Lennon, but that's the problem. You can't just spend on everything. How can you repeat how to make teams? So, pick one team that you want to make. And then, let's go through each summon. All right? Let's go through each summon. Does this have any Girls? No. Does this have any girls? Regen? Or androids? Primarily girls. Has one, but we already have her, so we don't care. Not really, so we skip it. It's got to be a featured unit. If it's not featured, we don't care. Does this master pack have anything that's decent for us, or do we care? No. No. Garbage. 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 Man, we already have that. We already have her. No. So we skip. Let's see what we got here. Does it get boring after so long? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Because if you enjoy the teams you're playing, it doesn't get boring. We already have this LF cell, so we don't need it. Don't need that. 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 We would love Fasha, but not worth it. So no, we skip it. You're going insane. Well, Lennon, to be fair, you're playing competitively. I think Emily is... What battle rank are you? You are battle rank 57. Yeah, she's 57. She's taking it extremely slow. What's your battle history? How bad were you? Oh. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Okay. I thought you had some losses, but okay. GG. Spending is not a problem. Exactly. It's budgeting. You need to also know how to budget your CC. So, let's take it for example. Good on you, Godslayer, for making it out. Yo, Mr. Mounds, how you doing? Okay, so let's talk about how to budget your CC. So we have 102, 571 CC, okay? Let's take a look. Let's pretend, okay, so let's pretend, all right, that we were summoning on the legendary Saiyan, okay? Because let's say we're playing Saiyans, okay? And we want Bardock. There's a CC cap for how much you can purchase CC, or how much you can exchange CC, but there is no CC cap that I know of actually holding CC. There's a difference. Anyways, so let's say we wanted to build Saiyans, and we say we want Bardock. First, we need to realistically look at how much CC we can spend, not actually how many stars we want. The only time you can look at stars is if you're a whale. So, what I'm trying to say here is you must budget your CC. So let's say you want to do this summons. You take a look at the exchange shop, and you say, okay, I want Bardock at least once. At least minimum once to play my team. So you look at that. So when it connects, because it takes forever, it says you need 50 tickets to get him once. Unless you can pull him, multiple times throughout. So then you say, okay, how many times do I need those coins? Well, roughly speaking, you need 40k CC. So, in the case of Emily, if she were to do the legendary Saiyan summon, she would then budget 40k CC. She would not go over it, and if she finishes under it, she can stop whenever she chooses. And that is how you play this game. Some of you might think, that's not fun. But I'm going to be real with you. If you want to actually enjoy this game, you're going to have to learn how to budget. You really have to learn how to budget, because the reason why I have lasted so long in this game, why this Emily has lasted so long in this game, is because we budget and we don't just nilly-willy spend. I'm not Goresh. I'm not Rayu. I'm not any of those big YouTubers. I don't have money to just drop. And I'm not saying that in the sense that they have money to just drop. They have money to drop because they have established themselves. So it's a lot easier to drop money when you are established and you know you're building back money. It's very simple like that. It makes sense. And I get it, and I'm not there to hate on them. They have every right to do it, and I'm not going to stop them. I can't stop them, and I'm not going to. And fair is fair. But if you are not in that position, you must figure out what you're going to do. Also, don't forget they're content creators. So for them, it makes actual sense because it's content for them to make. You're not in that position, so you can't spend that way. All right, take care, Mr. Mounds. Have a great day. Quick question before I go. What are some short and long-term plans for the channel and community? Great question. Short-term plans right now is to just release some videos, get a join button activated, things like that. Long-term plans would be to expand and do a little bit more other gaming, but still maintain Dragon Ball Legends, as this is integrally a Dragon Ball Legends channel. That's what this is, so I want to keep it that way. All right. So there you go. There's a cap for free-to-play crystals, which I think is 20k. You can buy as much as you want, though, right? So no, you cannot. So Axo, this is how it works. The cap works, unless I misunderstood what you wrote. The cap works like this. You may purchase, this is for both whales and free-to-play. For both free-to-play and whales, you may purchase CC up to 20k. And then after that, everything else, you must farm, for you are not allowed to purchase or exchange CC until you go below 20k. The price for joining me. I think I'm going to keep it as low as possible, because I'll have to look into YouTube. I don't know what the set price is, because if there's a set price and I can't manipulate it, then I can't manipulate. In which case, I'll do it as Patreon. So that's another thing. If I can't manipulate the YouTube join button, I'll have to do it through Patreon, because Patreon will allow me to lower the prices. But if I can manipulate YouTube pricing, then in that case, I'll just stick with YouTube. But the idea is, depending on the content, I will have different price listings. So probably make the original join like $1. Probably. $1 or $2 max. I think that's the way to go. Again, do not quote me on this, only because Emily gets the final say. Like, Emily will decide at the end of the day. Not me, only because she is the one managing my account whenever I'm not. So she does get a say in this. She's the one that helped me build my Discord. She's the one that helped me do a lot of this. And as a result, she will make the decisions. But I think she'll be okay with a $1, $2 thing for, like, the base price. So I think that's fine. Okay. Anyways. Hey, still trying to finish events with your tips one day. Thank you again for your reply and your vid. Good night. All right, thank you, Pirotus. I appreciate that, and have a great night yourself. Broly or another Goku? Who do you think is going to be the battle? Broly or another Goku? I see. So can I help with equipments later? Yes. So yeah, that's the thing with these games, right? When we're talking about Dragon Ball Legends, when we're talking about saving, when we're talking about budgeting, when we're talking about so many different things, it's very hard to just not, like, there's so much involved. Okay, yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Jake says, so if I don't get the unit that I want, then I have to stop instead of waste all my crystals so I can get that unit next time. Yes, precisely that. Give you an example. Let's see. So on this list, character list, let's talk about units that were missed. So as you can see, there's a lot of units missed. So talk about Kid Buu. Emily plays regen. She does not have Kid Buu. She does not have the blue Kid Buu. Why is that? Because instead of continuously spending all her CC like a crazy person, and I'm not saying that you all are crazy, I'm just saying with the knowledge that she has, if she had chosen to spend beyond her budget, she would be a crazy person. If you set yourself a budget, do not go over it. So she set herself a budget. At the time, it was 20k CC. Look, no Kid Buu. 0 Kid Buu. But did she go over it? No. And why is that? Because she said, well, eventually Kid Buu will come back. Now, Kid Buu hasn't really come back, but that's okay, because that's how it is. And when Kid Buu comes back, you can bet your butt she'll try then and there to get Kid Buu. Done and done. But she'll first want to focus on her LF Whims at this point, because she does really enjoy that team and wants that to be her main team. So she's hoping that eventually Whims, or female warriors, will get the recognition they deserve in her eyes. And yeah. But Super Saiyan Blue Jake, if you have 40k CC, you will get the unit. Because if the unit's the LF that you're looking for, you will have the 50 coins to spend on that unit. You'll get it for free. So Lenon's right. You'll have the choice of whether you're stopping before that or not. But you should, if it's a step up, guys, 40k CC minimum. 40k CC minimum. Yeah, exactly. What Lennon's saying is correct. If you don't have enough CC for the pity system, it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. Like, you're wasting your time. You really are wasting your time if you don't have the 40k CC. Because at that point, you're gambling. You're hardcore gambling. And the idea of this game is to not gamble your CC. You really want to minimize how much you're gambling your CC. Because that makes all the difference. Quite honestly, guys. Makes the biggest difference in your entire life. Oh, wait, whoops. This is the wrong one. Oopsies. I'll do this for her. Since I'm already here, I can do it. So we're just going to do it. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, we're going to do this one first. And do that. Okay. Well, time to work on my Fusion Warrior team. There you go. And it's going to take time, guys. And you guys need to... And you guys are going to have to, like, take your time with this game. Because this game is a marathon and not a race. So one thing to note is... You shouldn't try to just, like... Make your team as buff as possible immediately. It'd be nice if you can, but that was supposed to be done during the Banner Festival. The festival time. So if you haven't done that during the festivals and make your teams as OP as possible during festival time... Then I suggest you just work on them slowly. I'm going to do that. Hey, do you play iPhone? I play iPad. But not on this. This account is it's a Samsung. Okay, we're going to do that. So any questions you have, like Apple related, I can probably answer.
All right, I win.
But yeah, step ups nowadays really requires budgeting, requires a lot of things. You can't just go into this game willy-nilly. I mean, you can, but in that case, you're really going to be casual. Yeah, we're just going to skip that because oh wow, Emily's behind. Ooh, shoot. She should get back on her butt. I'll have to talk to her afterwards, but it's fine. Jake, if you're an intermediate to advanced player at the moment, I would advise to save every single CC possible. Right now, the devs are literally throwing CC at us. Exactly. Thank you. Save 14k in a month. Exactly.
Fun.
I mean, I have 26, almost 27k CC from literally just saving. I stopped after the Ultra Gogeta banner. And it's been great. It's been great. Thank you, Dante. I appreciate that. Did take me up to 2 months to get Gogeta up to Zenkai 7. And it was worth it. I was very patient. Exactly. See, it's all about patience. It really is. Phil, I don't know if you answered, but I want your Feb Battle Hour LL prediction. I think it's going to be LF cooler, but, you know, it could be just another Saiyan unit. But I think an LOE unit would be much more cooler. I get it, cooler. Bad English, but it's okay. Where's my green card? Did I throw a green yet? I don't think I threw a green card yet. I need to throw a green. Is 6 inches big for an iPad, of course? I don't know. I honestly don't know if that's big enough. There you go. You take it from Dante. Top 3K, and has a proper team. Boom! Yo, Dante, how you doing? So that's what I'm saying, guys. You really, really should pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm saying this because I'm trying to help you guys. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to help. I really am. Do you think LL Cooler's hype enough, though? God damn it, I don't care if he's hype enough. He deserves it. He definitely deserves it. I don't know why he doesn't get enough recognition. Thank you, Isayuni. I appreciate that. I really do. He deserves the recognition. But if feck, an LF that's hype. Hype LF. Guys, name me a hype LF. I have no idea. MUI Goku's too soon, so let's see. If it's not MUI, if it's not Jiren, who is hype? I mean, Vegeta's the hype, but which Vegeta?
We're made of the same material.
So I'm not really sure, you know?
Wanna give me a
Bro, my phone is 6 inches, your iPad's tiny. Oh my god. I got a question. How comes people just accept they're gonna die one day? This thought just makes me sad. I mean, I don't know. I think it's because death is inevitable, but I don't think death is very scary. I think death is actually normal. I think it's normal because that's just how it is. Like, life is a cycle. Life has always been a cycle, and I don't know. It's not that I welcome it, more so than it's inevitable. And as it's inevitable, I just don't dwell on it. I think it's something that you just don't dwell on because there's no point dwelling on it.
Wanna give me a taste?
They need Dragon Fist ASAP. Ooh, Dragon Fist would be fantastic. I would love a Dragon Fist. We... LF Fall Super Saiyan is hype. There you go. Oh, 17-18 Duo would be hype, right? Right? Or would it not be hype? Would that not be hype enough, 17-18 Duo? Well, we need, like, LF Future Trunks. Wait, we already got that. But, like, the youth. Like the Zenkai. But it's the Zenkai Legends Roads, just, you know, not him. Like Thanos. Forgot I was, like, behind, like, 5 minutes. Oh, there you go. Oh, my God. Is Super Master Ticket good, bro? The Super Master Ticket? Wait. The Super Master Tickets? What? Oh. Yay. Almost. 14 stars. Almost. Let me just double check what you're referring to, because I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Tickets. So we got Master Pack 3, Master Pack 2, Master Pack 1. If you're talking about the Super Master Pack, like the CC spending Master Packs, do not do those, ever. If you're talking about this, Master Pack Z, or the Super Master Pack, like this one, no, they're garbage. Please don't touch them, ever. Just never touch them. Doesn't matter how interesting they look. Don't touch them. Never touch them. Stay away from them. As far away as you can. Just stay far away from them. Completely. Like, just never touch them. Ever. You'll be so thankful you never touched them. We're almost done. Android 21. That's awesome. Just need to do this. And finish this. Supermaster from Exchange Shop. Oh, Supermaster from Exchange Shop? Wait, the Exchange Shop? Okay, I'm gonna have to double check that in a bit. I love Master Roshi would be kind of cool. The blue hair young version. That would be pretty cool. Not worth doing the Supermaster pack. Exactly. 100k CC? Yeah, free to play. Get on my level. Well, get on Emily's level, actually. Get on Emily's level. Get on Emily's level. I think it helps, though, that Emily has been, you know, pretty much saving her CC for pretty much female units. And whenever she does spend it on, like, regen, she sets a very short budget. Or androids. Regen or androids. Just very short budget to make her life easier. Let me just do that. Wait, what do you mean, chill? What did Lennon say? Really opened my eyes. Thank you, CSZX. I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to open your eyes because, honestly, I feel like some people, they want a shortcut, but unfortunately, there's not many shortcuts in life, especially with this game. So, as much as, like, it pains me to tell you, there's really not many shortcuts. I think hearing it will help you guys in the long run. So, you know, it's just like one of those things where I'm just glad that I was able to help in any way I could. Wow, I cry. Can't even get hype before AI attacks me. See, listen, you're not like other people, Lennon. The AI hates you. Nightbot definitely has it out for you, and I know it. Save all my for future team? Perfect. See, there you go, CSZX. That is the correct way to play. I know it sucks because if you're free to play, you feel like you can't spend on everything, but you'll be much better off for it. So I'm glad this was helpful.
I wonder what you taste like.
So you got it. So if you're new to this game, figure out what team you want to play. You're gonna need to figure out fast. No, don't touch me. Stay away. I have no interest in being touched by you. I reserve myself for 18 only. This is a Christian Minecraft server, 21. I only want to be touched by 18. Because she's legal. I mean, 21's also legal. But, no, there's no answer to that. You're also legal, by technicality.
Take a Kamehame.
Ow, you touched me. How dare you? Die. Oh, you touched me again. I've dishonored every cow in existence. Why don't you play Dokkan? I do play Dokkan. I do play Dokkan. I just don't play it on my channel because, well, I've tried playing Dokkan on my channel. You should see how well that did. We're gonna swap. Oh, crud! You did the single thing. It's not. Just die, please. Do Godkey and Saiyan. Sounds good, Brawl Star Guru. There you go. But pick one to main and then stick with that one first and make the other one secondary. Hi, remember me? Yes, I do. Meme World, how you doing? Oh, wait, it's 2022. You need Elon to drop that nerve gear. Just clocked you. God. Wouldn't that black tank top Trunks who fought 1718 be cool sparking and 1718 be a swap LL? That would make me summon. See, that'd be great. You know what also be really good? Someone that actually deserves, I think, an LF, that didn't get an LF, that should get an LF, but I'm also kind of worried about giving him an LF. So if I bring him up, you guys will see what I mean in a moment. Yeah, saving till anniversary is smart, guys. Saving CC for Annie is a very smart idea, yes. So I'm kind of worried about giving this guy a Zenkai, because he's a hybrid. I mean, not a Zenkai, a LF. But I think he kind of deserves it, because I think it's an actual cool moment. This guy. Why does he not have an LF? He legitimately kills off First Form Cell in his timeline. Why don't I RR? Because the conditions ask me not to RR. That's why. So if we were to look at the conditions, we look at the conditions for this. Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku would also be great. So if we look at the conditions for that event, the challenge says clear without using the Rising Rush, right here. So I didn't use the RR because I want to complete it all in one go. I don't want to play the event more than once. I'm lazy like that. So, you know, don't use the R. So I just don't click it. I don't click the shiny button. But, yeah, I play Dokkan, just not on the channel. I'm thinking of bringing Dokkan into the channel, but it will be much more lax than Legends. I'm probably not going to give many tips for Dokkan. I'm just going to, you know, play. And if you guys have questions, I'll answer, but I'll probably not give too many tips. Crap done for years. I mean, Godslayer. LF Wii sounds scary. I'm going to be real. I want new units. I don't want a copy-paste of the same unit like they did with LL Rose. I understand. But what LL unit do we have that could be new? Like, I could say LL 18, but we've done so many 18s. I could say LL Goku, but we've done that. We've done LL Vegeta. Jiren exists, so if we do an LL there, it's a copy-paste, right? Who do we have that we haven't actually released in this game that could be an LL unit at this point? That's the thing. Right? Like, unless you're referring to, like, you just don't want an LL copy-paste, as in, like, a unit that's already been built. Do I have the 7th anniversary characters? No, because I'm playing Global. I'm not playing JP. So, yeah, there you go. Here, let me just do her freaking upgrade missions. Because she freaking doesn't do it. Lazy piece of poop. That's right, I'm bad-mouthing my partner. Bad-mouthing her. Lazy piece of poop. Let me just do that for her. So that way she has less things to do. To be fair, she has had a concussion, so she's taking it easy. So, you know, No, don't worry, Monkey D. Luffy. I'm not gonna be battling anyone today, so it doesn't matter if you're bad or good. Like, I'm not scared about that. I'm just not gonna play anyone because this is not my account. So I'm not gonna play with teams I suck at. Okay? No thanks. Oh, LL Ultra Instinct Goku full power. See, that'd be interesting, but again, I don't think they're gonna bring him out as an LL only. If they're gonna bring him out as an LL, he's also coming in as an Ultra. And that's going to be a fourth anything. That's definitely going to be a fourth anything or later. It will definitely not be Battle Hour. If it's Battle Hour, cool. But how do you top LL Ultra Goku MUI? How do you top that? How do you top a unit like that? Now, standalone units for LFs aren't as hype because there's so many copies of them that need more dual units like 17 and Frieza, Goku and Frieza, Goku and Piccolo, etc., and maybe Heroes collab in the future. See, Lennon, I feel like if we were to do a collab for Heroes, they would probably be underwhelming. Mainly because, I mean, if we look at the Dokkan Heroes units, they're pretty underwhelming. I'm not saying they're, like, horrible, but I'm saying they're pretty underwhelming for what they are. And I feel like the same thing would be applied to Legends. Now, I could be wrong. Like I said, I could always be wrong. But I have this strong feeling that this is going to be the case. Bardock was an exception because his animations were fire. And I skipped it! I skipped the Bardock animation. I skipped everything because I can just watch someone LF. Actually, I've never been LF by a Bardock. Yet. Yeah, but they could have done it. Campaign pink-haired Rose with the scythe, not copy and paste the same Rose and say it's an LL or that it's new sparking. That's true, Hembold. Yes, you're right. They could be less lazy about it. Although, to be fair, the LL Rose that they gave us didn't really feel like a copy and paste in the same way that the original Green Goku Black was. So, to be fair, wasn't really a copy-paste. I think when I think of copy pastes, I really think of like actual copy paste. So here's a copy paste for those of you that are wondering what a copy paste, in my opinion, looks like. So a copy paste in this situation would be this Gohan, because his blue card when he transforms is basically the LF of this kid's blue card when he transforms. To me, that's a copy paste. That's 100% copy paste. Okay, that's a copy paste to me. More so than the Rose and Rose comparison. The Rose comparison, it's not as much copy-paste. Some of the animation models, for sure, probably are the same. But, outside of that, not as much copy-paste. This Gohan, however, major copy-paste. Another Gohan copy-paste is this unit. Him, with his ult, and him, with his ult. Pretty much copy-paste. This is actual copy-paste. Right? So to me, that's copy-paste. Who else is copy-paste? Here, let's go to androids, because I think Cell. This character. Copy-paste of this character. Ults are pretty much the same. The only difference is the animation in the end. Yeah, Future Gohan, Rose, and Purple, and Rose. Wait, why Rose? Oh, yeah, okay, fine. But I'm referring to, like, the LF animation. More so. I see, when you take two different units to make the one copy-paste comparison, I'm giving Rose a pass. Because Rose is not the same copy-paste like Cell, or like Future Gohan, or what I just showed, the Transforming Gohan. Those are like mega copy-pastes to me. It's a whole new level of copy-paste. Right? Because it's like, let me copy your homework, but make it look a little different. Rose is actually like, let me like actually change a couple of paragraphs here and there, and make it look actually distinctually new. It's kind of like when people make music. Steal other people's beats, but change it up enough so it's not recognizable as much. We need LL Hearts on Legend? I mean, could we? The question. So let's look at other copy-pastes, because I'm sure there's other copy-pastes out there, but I'm not thinking about them right now. So let's see. Let's look at any units. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom to the ones that she doesn't have. And see if there's anyone that is other copy-pastes. Not that I can think of. Those might be the biggest copy-paste offenders. The 3 I stated beforehand, Aloe Rose can come after. I don't mind that. But definitely the 3 beforehand are definitely 100% much more copy pasta than the Rose. I'm giving a Rose a pass on that only because he does require a combination to be copy pasta. Whereas those other 3, just straight on copy paste. How much CC do you get after completing story, all missions, and hard? You get over 20k easily. Actually, if you were to complete all of story, plus all of the events around, you could probably farm anywhere between, like, 60-something KCC. So, just to give you an idea, Sayani, you could farm up about, like, 60 KCC if you were to do that. And I don't think Emily's done everything. She's actually been so good with this that she still has things. Yeah, she has... she hasn't even completed all of story. Yo, she's got so much CC to pick up, guys. Guys, she has so much holy shit. Holy shit. She has so much CC. Yo. Yo, 200k CC maybe? Supremacy? Holy shit. Okay. Guys, she might be able to hit that 200k CC supremacy. In which case, that's scary. That is actually terrifying. Oh, she's about to get 100 more CC. Boom. 100 more CC. Boom. Yo, she's got so much CC to pick up from here. Oh my god. Green Revival Gohan is copy pasted the yellow Gohan in Sparking Coin Shop. Yes. But he's not an LF, so I don't really talk about that as much. Complete every mission, she's not even touched it. Yo, that is scary. Another thing is important with team building is figuring out if you prefer strike or blast units. Learning your playstyle is very important. Agreed, Dante. That's another thing. You shouldn't be mixing your unit supports awkwardly, because that could actually really impact the actual game state of your game specifically. Done the math. Missions alone alone will only get you like 15k CC. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, meme world. Take care. Have a great day. Okay. I like units like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Gogeta Blue. UI units where there's only one of them, no sparking versions or EX to be copied. That also makes them more desirable. Fair enough. Yep, I get that. 100% get that. I get that, but like, that's gonna take some time. Are you okay? Oh, the puppy licked your face? That's nothing new. No, that's new. That's nothing new. That's normal. The puppy always licks people's faces. I need to ask, yes? Also, honestly, is the question mark question? Take your time. Yes. The question mark makes sense, yes. So, yes, you're absolutely correct. What else has she not completed? Original series. So she's got 1,000 CC to pick up there. Okay, so she's done most of this. Why can't my Zenkai 1 shield do Paralyze? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look, because I don't know. I don't play LOE, so I couldn't answer that immediately. I would have to actually look that up. So, let me see. Let me just see. Show details. Look at the abilities. Space Pirate. Okay. It's not that. Ah. Well, paralysis is attached to a card specifically. So what's going to happen is you have a 50% chance to activate it on a strike card. So you have to put them into the actual fight, and the strike card has to eventually, with the actual symbol on it when you hit them, has to trigger. Otherwise, no paralysis. So there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much that. The blue card? Let me just double check. You're probably right, but yeah, 100%. So just click a blue card, land it, and you'll get 100% paralysis on hit. Thank you, Pigeon. Thank you, I appreciate that. She has top to do. You have to do the top eventually. Either that or she'll do it. We'll see. Probably me, though. Question. Do you do viewer battles or not? If you so, can you do them today or nah? So, answer to the first question is that I used to. So right now, no. And then, today, no. Maybe one day I'll bring it back. And then you can all kick my butt. But today's not the day. Today is the day where I just chill, answer questions, explain things, and just exist. But one day I will do it, and then you can kick my butt and have fun. All right? Cool. Okay, when you gonna do Rate My Team stream? So that's gonna be Friday. I'll do it Friday. So this Friday, I'll do a Rate My Team, and then I will explain to you guys what's wrong with your teams and why they're so bad, or why they're okay or good. So yeah, there you go. And I will criticize your equipment choices if you show me your equips. If you don't, then I can't really rate your team. So there you go. But anyways, I think I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to go to the Discord now. I'll help out people that are in the Discord. And for those of you that are there still, that's awesome. Appreciate your gratitude. But I honestly can't think of a reason why I can't squat over to your house, steal your puppy, and still keep your gratitude. I mean, you technically could do that. Could. Get Super Saiyan Bardock because I need Bardock to buff all my Saiyan team. Go to summons. So, Trafalgar Law. Master Pack 2 tickets. Master Pack 2 tickets. Master Pack 2 tickets. Just pull him through the Master Pack 2 tickets. Get him enough times, and then you can Zenkai him at 7 stars. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you all in the Discord. And yeah. There you go. With that being said, guys, take care. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you another time. Tiny says, "Are you summon?" No, I'm not gonna summon. This is Emily's account, not my own, so I'm not summoning on her account. That's for her to summon. Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see you in the Discord. Have yourselves a great day. How do you get so many? Easily by saving and not spending it all on new units every single time a new unit comes out. All right.